Hello, I'm CCXCVIII. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this shave. Today I have two razors to show you and one to use. It's these two, the Monarchs. The Monarch Chrome and the Monarch Matte. These are both new PTOs from Yaqi. Not TTOs but PTOs, because what you do is you press down here at the bottom and it opens like the razor from Ariana and Evans. 85 millimeters long handles, 13.5 millimeters thick, head made of Zamac, handle and pusher made of aluminium and brass. So 60, it says on the Yaqi side it's 55, about 65 grams, but in fact this is 67 and this is 65.5. So about 55, oh sorry, 65, that's actually correct. The matte one, look at, if you want to see it inside, see, it has a wonderful finish, I would say. The chrome one has a blade in it, and actually when I put the blade in, I needed to push. That's how tight the tolerances are. I really needed to push down the blade to make sure, because the length of the bar up here was exactly the same, almost as the blade. So very little room for wiggling. Everything looks fine. Has a 0.90 millimeter of a gap, and the exposure is not mentioned, so that's either a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. That's all for today. Well, the Yaqi razor was very kindly sent to me, both of them by Yaqi, so thank you, Grace, once again. I'm honored and humbled that you keep supporting my channel. The soap is the Yaqi Bettie, and that was actually sent to me by Fernando over at MSC, Master Soap Creations, who makes the soap. And this is an upgraded version that also has the Tosser Silk in it. So it's a new base for Yaqi. This is a dupe, or it's inspired by Versace Pour Homme. Versace Pour Homme, the cologne and the perfume that came in 2008. It has that cologne, yet still manly, a little sweet scent to it. I know it says on the Versace side that it has some rose and some florals in it, but I get some sweetness. To be honest, more of a cologne, manly man type. It reminds me of that uncle I mentioned earlier in other videos, with the open shirt, man enough to have an open shirt down to here, a gold chain, the guy that would always hold the door for women, get up for women and make them feel special and even more appreciated. Not that we don't do that, all the rest of us, but he had a special way about him to make women feel comfortable and safe and, honored and something special. So we miss you every day. I'm sorry he died. I have the splash for it too that Fernando sent to me too. Thank you, Fernando. And then the ball from Yaqi, the green, the blue one, and then something of a controversy. I think I read it's the hc&c split personality shaving brush, and it's called that because it has these colors on one side and then a line down the middle there, and then a blue on the other side. The controversy was that I think Paul Trotter from Trotter Handcraft claimed that this was his design. So Pete very kindly put up on his site that you needed to check out Paul Trotter's brushes, because this was considered his design. I don't get that, because my grandfather and my father have married brushes and made right brushes with this very design from the 50s and the 60s. So to claim that this is your design, I don't know. Maybe that's why Trotter Handcraft called this design for classic, because he took it from the Merit and made right brushes from the all the way from the 40s, 50s and 60s. So there you had them. I'm sorry about my hands and the handle, you know, that's just how it is sometimes. Let's get this party started. So, yeah, man, a lovely, lovely scent. Let's get a little more on the face. Yeah, I know. I just made 3 videos in a row using Pete's soaps, and then the handle arrived. Next time I use your soap, Pete, I will make sure to use this wonderful soap. This is a well-known knot, the G5C, that a lot of people know and like, me included. So, oh man, that's nice. Oh yeah. So, the split personality, the awesome brush split personality version, a dupe of the 40s, 50s and 60s Merit brushes, the design of the handle at least, and the Made Right, spelled R-I-T-E. If you make a search, vintage brush Merit or vintage brush Made Right, you will find the design, this design, very easily on eBay and other sites. So, oh, this is nice. It's not blade forward at all, like the Adriana and Evans has a little blade. It's a bit positive. This is not. I would say it's about neutral. That's how it feels. Wonderful and smooth. Of course, that has to do with the soap too. I didn't say before I put on the soap, but I had a 4.5 day double because life got in the way of my shaves. So that's just the way it is. So, oh man. So Yaqi sent the razors and the ball. Pete sent the brush, and Fernando from Master Soap Creations sent me the soap. He also sent me the splash, but I purchased that at a very friendly price, I might add. You can go back and see the unboxing of all the soaps, splashes. It's in the Master Soap Creations playlist. So, what extremely comfortable. I forgot to tell you, I have the Super Iridium blade on its 3rd use in it. I try, when I try a new razor from Yaqi, to always use the Wizamet blade, because it is by far my favorite blade, sharply followed by others, but my favorite blade nonetheless. Let's have a feel, a little under the nose, but the rest, I can't believe that. Oh well, some down here, but so that's a very efficient razor indeed, because I had 4 days growth, almost 4.5 days growth when I started this shape. I have blonde hair, or white hair, you might say. It used to be blonde, now it's white completely. So I have somewhat transparent growth, you know, see-through. So it's hard to see when I have growth, unless you are in a special light. And this is not, because I have the strong Lumicube light in front of me for you to be able to see the details of my face and the razor and the shave and so on and so forth. So, man, a wonderful soap. I approve and I like the upgrade. Not that there was anything wrong with the old base, but Tossa Silk, that's kind of repeat Hendrix thing, isn't it? In the Hendrix Classics soaps. This, however, is a tallow-based soap, so it contains tallow. Peat soaps does not. Only Tossa Silk is the only thing that came from a living thing. It's the cocoons of the silkworm, the Tossa Silk. They provide slickness to any product they are added to, according to the interweb. So, but this is a scent that I would like to have. I'm not sure if the EDP or the EDT would be too strong for my wife. She gets headaches with some scents and most of the strong scent. So there's always that to consider. She liked the scent from the soap. I haven't opened the aftershave yet. So the next few hours will tell me if she likes it. She's out of the house right now. I'm alone in the house. Let's have a feel. Nothing here. A little there. Let's see how to address that. Over here, yeah. That's gone down here. Oh, the usual spots, you might say. On my neck I have growth in every direction, so it's a festival. Hands in the air kind of growth. Okay, let's wash the face. I'm not trying, by the way, to start a beef with any brush makers. Not at all. I'm just telling you straight about the design and who came up with it. So I'm delighted that you, Pete, sent me this brush, and I wish you all the best with the sales of all the other brushes you have. It's available in 3 colors: the marbled one, the split personality one that I have, and then the blue one. So all of the models have the G5C not in it, and it's $37. So it's actually not expensive. That was what he was aiming for, I heard him say in a live on the Razor Company. Okay, are you ready to hear? Okay, turned all milky, as we know and love. This is rose water and witch hazel based, so doesn't contain any alcohol and will be shipped to the entire world. If you can find anyone selling it, you might need to get it all the way from South Africa. I'll put a link to Fernando's site, because he has the Yaqi products too, because he's making them. And he's also the South African official distributor, seller of Yaqi products. Never talk while you put on. Oh man, that's nice. Same exact scent as the soap. Usually it's not. There is more of this and more of that. Oh man, I'll just put the notes up here of the Versace Pure Homme. There they were. Okay, so wonderful, wonderful shave. A great razor, very efficient, you saw it yourself, and not blade feely at all. I would say it was super, super duper smooth. So just what the doctor ordered. Sound test. Oh man, perfect, wonderful. Like, subscribe, hit the bell and share. And why do we do this? We do this because we are not obsessed. We are dedicated. I'm sorry about the hair. I was just looking at it. I had a hat on and I combed it and now I look like a serial killer. I'm sorry. Have a wonderful one.